Alright, hello YouTubers, this is Logan. It's my first video today. Basically, I'm going to share you some information about eczema. Uh, I saw this kid on YouTube doing the same exact thing that I'm actually doing for the past 3 months, and, it kind of inspired me to make a video to support him, and to support the natural, homeopathic medicine, to good old Western medicine. Um, alright. I actually have eczema right on, well, you can't really see it actually. Right on my face, well, because what I'm doing is working, guys. Um, and what that other kid, Jeff, I believe, is doing too, is working also. I also have, like, eczema on my eyebrows. You can't really see it. I mean, you might see that flake right there. And then also, um, I have it, right on my scalp. And what's it called? Basically, um, obviously, I'm trying to cure this just like you guys who are watching this video, obviously. Um, I'm just going to go through a few things that I do to to cure this thing. Alright, first, apple cider vinegar. Drink the stuff 3 times a day, preferably maybe before meals. It helps break down food better, acidic, but it's actually an alkaline form of food, which it goes in the body acidic, but it has alkaline properties. You want an alkaline body state. I'll get into that, like the next video or so. Um, what it does, it kills yeast. Yeast can be a cause of eczema. There can be hundreds of different causes of eczema. It depends what causes it. I mean, it can be vitamin deficiency, mineral deficiencies, yeast, or if there's toxic metals in the body, or if your liver or like your intestines, your stomach, kidneys aren't functioning properly because of what possibly you've done in the past, maybe damage them. Um, because I mean, if you heard like, oh, I gave my kid, 10,000 IUs of vitamin D a day, and it cured their eczema, it's just because they were deficient in them, in the vitamin D. Or, I gave my kid, 500 milligrams of zinc a day, whatever, and cured his. Just, again, it's just because he was deficient in zinc. Um, and obviously, our people who have eczema have weak blood. Our cells are not as strong, just because either we're not getting all the minerals we need, um, to have a proper function cell. Um, but I'll get into more of this stuff later. That in another video, which will probably be in about, I don't know, 5 days, whatever. Um, then there's flax oil. I take 2 tablespoons of this a day. I would also recommend another oil. You can, fish oil. Don't get the capsules. I mean, that barely. You need it like 10 of those to give you sufficient enough of omega-3s, and just different omegas. Um, Also, I would apply this stuff on your face. Well, for me, that's what I use. It's natural. I'm not going to use more unnatural shit like lotions or any of that have, alcohol that dry out the skin, obviously, or different fragrances. Some people don't like the smell. I mean, it just smells like grass. I don't understand what the big deal is. My girlfriend, for some reason, has a problem with it, but I don't know why, since, I think my face looks a bit better than, it did, so I would think she'd look happy, or be happy. um, and omega-3s are, well, they properly help, um, build cells properly. Also, it helps flush out toxins better. It absorbs toxins and gets them out. Um, and omega-3s are good fats. They're not saturated, whatever. Obviously, you want all different types of fats, but omega-3 is, the way to go. Um, Next is enzymes. Um, Now, food enzymes. It's not a pharmaceutical company. I prefer that because, well, pharmaceutical companies really don't care about um, the customer. They really only care about profit or money because, well, medicine is a business, if you guys don't know that. And what I found out is, well, I would eat food and what's it called? Obviously, I would have eczema outbreaks. So, there's just inflammation. Eating different types of foods, dairy, wheat, soy. Those are the three allergic foods that, cause meat to become inflamed. It can be different for you guys, peanuts, just different kinds of nuts, strawberries, tropical fruit, whatever, oranges. It doesn't, obviously, we're all different. We are susceptible to different things our body doesn't want. Um, and basically just stay away from those foods. Um, but I noticed once I started taking these, even though I was on a raw food diet, my skin was good. I started taking these enzymes, and they made them even better. And then I stopped taking them, and well, my eczema would like kind of seep through still, even though I was just eating fruits and vegetables and nuts, which that's all you really need in life. Well, because that's what was put on this planet. Anyways, yeah, so you don't need all this processed food shit. I mean, Jesus Christ. Um, what I read and researched about is, well, the reason I found out the enzymes is like, oh, well, maybe, it was because I was wondering, why the hell's my skin looking bad? I'm eating perfect. I'm not having any of this allergic reaction foods. And then I was like, oh, maybe it has to do with the enzyme. So I looked online and, I did research, what vitamins, um, what it's called, help create enzymes in the body. And it actually came out the B vitamins, all of them together obviously work together. Um, and that actually creates enzymes, over 90 of them actually, to break down carbs and sugars and starches. Um, and like dairy, the reason many people, what is called, get a eczema outbreak really quick is because from dairy, well, the lactose in it, it's, which is the sugar in dairy, it it's very easy for the lactose, whatever, to get into the bloodstream. It doesn't have to, like, just shoots right in there, insulin spike up, and then obviously then eczema starts pouring through. Um, Jesus. But and then I read online that vitamins, B vitamins actually can cause deficiency, can cause eczema because our body can't break down those carbs because they don't have the enzymes, or the sugar can't break down the carbs or the sugars, so it goes through our skin. Um, but just raw food diet, fruits and nuts, dark leafy vegetables, uh, antioxidants, a lot of that shit. Um, just eat healthy, no processed food, stay away from the allergy stuff, and I'll get back to you in about, 5 days, 3 days, depends how bored I am. It's summer, I'm bored in the morning because everyone's sleeping. So, I'll see you guys later. I'll, hopefully this gives you hope.